Welcome back everyone. If you're new to this channel, this is the Rap Sheet. Today we've got more NF. This is a new one with NF. This is featuring Hopsin. Now for me, is this the biggest artist he's featured with? Don't get me wrong, I don't know every artist he's been with, performed with, collaborated with. I don't know all those artists, but is this the biggest hip hop artist he's collaborated with? I would say so. So I want to give a shout out Kathy Maguire. Kathy Maguire gave me a shout out just to remind me that this one was out. I knew it was out anyway, but it's nice to know that people are reminding me. So we're just going to get into this one. So do you know what time it is? It's NF time. Lost. If you remember the, I forget the song now. It was one he released, not Time. I forget the name of it. This one. That one. At the end of that one, it had Lost. And I said, is there going to be another song come out called Lost? Obviously, yes, there is. It's this one. But it started off very dramatic so far. That very NF style, like the start of the Search song, where it starts off very almost dramatic and comes in quite drastic. Like this has got those Inceptions kind of. It's always cinematic.
Look, self-awareness, pride's a coat, and yes, I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in, with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. I discovered though.
Is this a metaphor already about pride or self-awareness? Did he say self-awareness then pride? Keep it buttoned up, something like that. Let me do a bit.
Look, self-awareness, pride's a coat, and yes, I like to wear it. Buttoned up,
Pride's
don't
a
like
coat.
to let no air in, with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. I discovered though when I get holes in them, and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel.
Road is narrow, looking down it like a gun's barrel. Got the balloons with him. The balloons are back. There's less of them, but the story continues. This is talking about his pride at the minute. Keeps it hidden, doesn't want people to calibrate, but sometimes if there's hold, hey, sometimes if you let your guard down, you have some joy in your life.
When I'm lost, road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril? All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish, cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me. Is a person who canvas the pain can be flat and get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of the savage and pride when I lurk in the shadows. Something on that.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to take it back. It's always nice with NF when the beat kicks in. The hi-hat's always and he's, oh man, it's just always nice. It's always nice, is it not?
But what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me. Is a person who canvas the pain can be flat and get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadows. Something on that.
Heart of a savage, but something like I'm quiet when I'm in the shadows. But then he also said before something about my mind is a canvas and the paint's been flattened. Look, he was spitting fast there, but it was something along those lines.
I don't want to be over. Fair is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me. Is a person who canvas the pain can be flat and get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadows. Something on that. I don't want to be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle. I admit I throw a fit when I begin to unravel. Keep my weight spin off the grip, and now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rant, I like to own what I value. I can take you on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like the world gets the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the greatest got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative, I'm diligent on every level. I never can settle. I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah, I love to pack arenas and all. But what I really want to do is learn to handle my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss, and pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws.
Look, it's nice to sell out arenas. I want to be able to handle my emotions first. That's all good. But sometimes I need to control myself.
My thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss, and pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws and told me I can never revolve and pull a bane on them. Ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better. Ain't no way around it. Applaud the tricks that I want. They say I can't afford what it costs, but
There's more balloons. I don't know if that's someone in the snow, but is that Hopsin? Is Hopsin on a similar journey? But he said something about I'm wearing the Bane mask and telling people I'm in charge. I'm pretty sure Bane says that in the film. If he doesn't, then I don't get the reference. But wearing the Bane mask, Mr. Anderson. Wait, that's the Matrix. What does Bane say? That was a Kermit Frog impression. I can't do Bane, okay?
Bruce Banner, are you?
Bruce Banner. Who's Bruce? That's the Hulk. I don't. I'm lost. Wow, that came full circle.
Manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make the best of it. Cause when you fail, just know that it's a test in it. You can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist. It's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that.
I'm stopping in mid-flow there, I'm sorry, but train your brain to not be a pessimist. Easier said than done, I'll tell you that much.
There's a hype. Try to make the best of it, cause when you fail, just know that it's a test in it. You can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist. It's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a hyper, but I skip the exit when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. Wow. These burdens are heavy, and I'm hoping it don't bury me. I used to be joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody?
Sorry, this is... I genuinely think this is a groundbreaking moment. Hopsin and NF on a track. I know NF has had kind of conversations with people about linking up, but like I say, what other rapper... I'm unaware of any other rapper, but what other rapper has NF been with? Collaborated with? I've heard other rappers come out and say, like, how much they respect NF, and Jonah Lucas said he wanted to do a track with NF. I think Logic, I don't know if Logic said he wanted to do a track with NF, or he just respected NF. Who was the other person? I can't remember. NF's already come with a nice few little flows there. Hopsin, I'm pretty sure, is going to do the same. Probably shout at some point as well, but like I say, I don't think it's a competition. I think this is a collaboration. This is joining forces almost. You know what I mean? Sorry for rambling.
Joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending $1,000 a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends. And if I ever take a nail, then they might grit. And they all want to see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one.
They want to see me stuck in the cage I'm in. Obviously, in the search, he had the cage.
In the cage I'm in, so when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulder's ready for more shrugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. My sanity's gone, I'd rather be torn from this planet they planted me on. Your stance a reward. I'm actually bored with having it sore heart. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity. It's kinda funny what a pity.
Sorry, I know he's going to carry on there. That's not. This is on the main, man.
That I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity. It's kind of funny what a pity does, mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck. Life got me by the neck with a blade against it. Cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance. So I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list. Cause manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying to the Lord with the book of James, hoping he go at my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. I done made mistakes day to day, you probably can't relate. I just ain't the same when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost.
Similar journeys. I know Hopsin spoke about demons and stuff before in songs, but now you've got two of them on the same track. I think NF's smart enough to know who will actually collaborate on the same kind of level as him, rather than just come and just... Like the Jonah Lucas. NF and Jonah Lucas, I'm sure it would be great together. It doesn't fit, it doesn't work in my head, but I'm sure it would be good. But imagine them on the same track. Jonah Lucas would just come with 100 million words a second, and it's kind of... I'm not saying it takes away from it, but you still need to be able to feel involved in the track, not just like, oh, whoa, spin. These are keeping it quite mild in regards to the flow. Like, there's some nice pockets in there, but you still know what they're talking about. They're still they're trying to get the message across. It's not just, for instance, NF and Jonah Lucas on an intro works. That works. because that's what NF does on an intro track. Just comes and spits hard and fast and aggressive. That would work with Joyner Lucas. And a song like this, maybe not. But look, I'm not a record producer. I'm not a rapper. I don't know. They would be able to work that out. That's my opinion. And that's what this channel's all about, my opinion. Because that's what the fuck I do. Lost and found though. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. That ending. This is NF. This is a new album. This is a new album. This is a new album. And it's a new album that's got another story. Or the continuation of the story. Saga continues. Wu-Tang. Think of all the videos that came out for the search, and before that, literally the NF playlist I've got is just me going through the story in the timeline that's meant to go through. This is a continuation of the story, and all of those had an ending that was like, what's going to happen next? Cinematic. The end of that, the balloons. He found Hopsin buried in the snow because his burdens have got too heavy, so he got buried in the snow. There was like 9 balloons there. 9 sets of balloons, or however many sets of balloons. It's not going to happen, but I hope each one of them is a rapid collaboration. That would be awesome. I don't think it will be, but I think there are obviously people buried under there probably. It's a nice one to kind of warm us up to a new album. Like I say, to have a rapid collaboration is fantastic. It is fantastic. I'm excited to see more. We're just going to leave it there because I'll try and dissect that for hours. So we'll leave it there. Who knows when the next one's out. When the next one comes out, if I don't see it, someone chase me up. Cathy McGuire. So we'll leave it there today. If you're new to this channel, think about pressing that subscribe button. Other than that, my name's Max. This is The Rap Sheet. Thanks for watching. One love. Peace.